Hey guys, how y'all doing? For myself, I can say that I'm feeling great because I just bought this new lens. But before we go on with the video, I want you to make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel and that you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. I really put a lot of work in it, so go check it out. If you're following my Instagram, then you've probably seen that I've got myself this Sony 85mm f1.8 lens, which actually is something really special to me because it's my first lens that I really bought that is not like the kit lens of a camera. The first question that you might have is, why did I pick up exactly this lens and not any other? So basically I really like shooting portraits, especially at longer focal lengths. I'm not really the guy that likes wide angle portraits. I do like wide angle lenses for like photojournalism stuff, but not really for portraits. And yes, I think this lens is just for what it gives to me, and for the price it seemed like a really good deal, and I thought it would be a great point to start a lens collection. Another argument why I especially picked up this lens is because currently Sony does like a summer cashback thing where you can get some money when you buy cameras or lenses, and in this case I got like 50 euros back, which is a pretty good discount. Alright, so for everyone that doesn't know this lens, here are some basic technical specs. This is a 85mm lens for full frame cameras with a lowest aperture of f1.8. The maximum aperture is f22. The close focusing distance is 0.8 meters, which I think is a bit too far. I think if it would be closer it would be better. That's what I could say from my first impressions. The filter size is 67mm, and yeah, I don't really use filters, but I think for filters you can just get a step-up ring for every of your lens and get a big filter, so you have one filter for all of your lenses. It weighs around 371 grams, which is light, and the lens also feels light in real world situations. The build quality is not the best, but it's okay, it's made out of plastic, but I don't have any issues with build quality no matter what lens it is. But one thing that kind of bothers me, but also not really, is the manual focus, because like in every other Sony lens it is focused by wires, so there is no like end where you can't just turn the focus ring anymore. You can just turn it until you're bored, and I found it hard to get nice manual focus. So now you know all of these specs, which definitely are great, but the actual arguments to really buy this lens are some different ones. First of all, the focal length of 85mm is just insanely great for portraits, and also nice if you want to photograph, like I did a lot, flowers or animals. I wouldn't say it's great for landscape, but there's definitely a wide range of things that you can shoot with this lens. But even if it only would work on portraits, it'd still be a great lens, because for portraits especially this thing is insane. The second point is that this lens is I can't really describe it. It's just so fucking sharp. Like, you can cut your vegetables with it or something. Like, the G Master lens, which costs like more than 1,000 euros more, isn't even as sharp as this lens. This lens, it has just an amazing imaging quality. You know, there might be some little chromatic aberration, but it all doesn't matter. To really understand how sharp this lens is, I'm gonna show you images that I took with my vintage 50mm f1.8. I also made a review on this one, so you should definitely go check out that video. And yes, then I'm gonna show you images that I took with this 85mm, and oh boy, you definitely can tell that there is a really big difference, because you know, the vintage lens is 40 years old, but you can also search for reviews in comparison with the G Master lens of this 85mm, and you will see that it is sharper than the lens that costs more than 1,000 euros more. Now I said like the most important things, and you might expect me now to go like in every little detail, but I don't have to do this, because I think everything that you need to know is said, and image quality and focal length, it's just insanely great. And for the price of 420 euros with the cashback thing, it's just insane, and I don't think that you can get this anywhere else for the price. So if you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and share the video with your friends. And with all that said and done, take your camera and have fun!